Hi everyone, my name is Audrey and welcome to my channel. Today I'm giving you my April wrap-up.
Saw your silhouette in the backlight. Swear we could have met in a past life. Treating every night like the last time. So I end all my days with you. Yeah, we should share a backseat in a taxi to get home. No need for either of us at this point to sleep alone. 'Cause I don't like ending my days with you. You can waste my time if that's what you wanna do. Oh, I don't mind if all that you say is not true. No, I don't mind. I just wanna end all my days with you. If I'm being honest, baby.
So April was intense for me, school-wise mostly, but I had a lot going on. I had a craft fair as well. There was just a lot, and I could not just keep up with reading. I really tried, and I did enjoy the books that I did manage to read, but yeah, there's just so much I can do in one day. So I managed to finish 2 books in the month of April. I did try to participate in the Aurelium Readathon. I only managed to get 1 prompt done. And then I also participate in the Buzzwordathon, the Year in Ilja, and my own wrapped TBR thing, where I have books that I wrap that I haven't read yet, that are not sequels, that I'm doing a dedicated vlog for, and so on, so that I wrap them up and my son picks one every month and I get to read those books. So for the buzzword, I have made no progress. I was behind the buzzword for March, which was to read a book with the word thing in the title. I chose Just One Damn Thing After Another by Jodi Taylor, did not get to it. For April, it was to read a book with an animal in the title. That one I chose The Merciful Crow, and I'm currently still in the middle of it. I'm only 20% through, so I did not get to finish it. For the Year in Elgia, I did manage to read the prompt for March, which was to read a book with a drink on the cover. For that one, I chose That Time I Got Drunk and Saved a Demon. I heard amazing things about this book. I did not know what to expect going into it. I did not expect it to be that spicy, which, like, I don't mind if it's well done. And I had like this expectation of a cozy type of fantasy romance book, which I was not disappointed. I gave it a 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. I loved the characters. It was a fun setup, a fun story to follow through. The spicy scenes were fun as well. And I feel like what bothers me the most in romance books is the balance between romance and the story and the plot, which is usually not well done. There's usually more like romance stuff than actual plot, and there's a lot of inconsistencies in the story lines, and I hate that a lot. And here, that did not happen at all. I was not disappointed. It was very well balanced. Yeah, I strongly recommend it. I had a lot of fun reading this book. I wouldn't say it's like my all-time favorite. I wouldn't give it a 6 stars. I don't think it's a world-changing book, but it's still a very fun experience to go through, if that makes sense. And then for April, the prompt was to read a book with the word river in the title. For that one, I chose What the River Knows. Unfortunately, I did not get to that one. For my wrapped TBR, for March, I had Ma vie de Jujube Dorée, which is a French-Canadian book written by an author friend of mine whom I went to a university to when I studied theater. And it is called Ma vie de, My Life of series. And this is the third book, My Life of Golden Candy Gummy. Yeah. Anyways, I unfortunately did not have time to get to it. And the book for April was Kaleidoscope by Brian Selznick. I've heard amazing things about this author. Never heard about this book and never seen it before. It is quite short and has a lot of drawings in it, but unfortunately I did not get to it. For the Aurelium, I had many prompts. The first one was for Art of Illusion, which was Distance Manipulation, which was to read a book that was already on my TBR. For that one, I chose Siege and Storm by Leigh Bardugo. This is book number 2 of Shadow and Bone. I'm doing a dedicated vlog for this series, full Grishaverse, but unfortunately, I did not get to this one. The next prompt was for Spells and Incantation, and the prompt was spell, copy and paste, which was to read a book that had the same words from the title of the last book you read. For that one, I decided to go That Time I Got Drunk and yeeted a love potion at a werewolf, which is book number 2 of That Time I Got Drunk and Saved a Demon. So I went with an easy one on that. It was a hunch because I had a hard time setting that prompt up, but this was perfect because all of these books have like multiple words that repeat from book title to book title. So this was an easy one to get to, and I did manage to finish it. I unfortunately didn't like it as much as I enjoyed book 1, but I really enjoyed seeing how we were coping with the aftermath of book number 1 and how everything was going on afterwards, which is not something that we see a lot in these type of books, in fantasy mostly, because they do tend to like have rebellions and political stuff that mess things around, and it's usually not great places to live, and they're trying to fight for it, and we rarely see the aftermath of all of that. So I thought it was quite interesting to see it in this book, and yeah, I did enjoy the characters we were following. I did enjoy like the setting as well. I didn't enjoy the spicy scenes as much as book number 1 because they were a bit different. But yeah, I am still excited to get to book number 3 of this series. And for book number 2, I gave it a 4.5 out of 5. The next prompt for the Aurelium that I did not get to was for Inscription. And the prompt was called The Hook, which was to read the first sentence of 3 books and read the book for the one I enjoyed the most. For that one, I went with The Merciful Crow. I am currently in the middle of reading it. I'm 20% through. So, as I've said before, yeah, did not finish it, but I will next month. The next prompt was for Lore, and the prompt was The Song of Ages, which was to read a book with a music term in the title. For that one, I chose The Phantom of the Opera, and unfortunately, I did not get to it, but I'm really excited to pick it up in the hopefully next month. But yeah. And the last prompt for the Aurelium was for Restoration. The prompt was Uncommon Antidote, which was to read a book that had a 4-star rating or more on Goodreads. For that one, I chose He Who Drowned the World by Shelley Parker Chan, which is book number 2 of this duology. I did intend on reading book number 1, She Who Became the Sun, first and doing a dedicated vlog for it. Unfortunately, did not get to any of them, but hopefully in May or June. So that's it for me. I am still very, very happy that I managed to read 2 books, even if I did have so much going on during the month of April. I knew it was going to be hard to get through those prompts, but I'm still happy that I did manage to read 2 books and I got through them and I enjoyed them. So that's all that matters. Let me know if you agree with my ratings What did you read in April? I would love to know. Did you participate in any readathons? Were you successful? Or was life lifing like it was for me? I would love to know. Like, comment, subscribe if you wish. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a new video. And I will see you soon in the next one.